Series against Townsend and Binghamton. Runners going as Miller swings to the strike, the throw to third, in time! And Capra gunned down by Austin. Stetson playing a little bit closer. Pitch in, throw to second, and we're out of the inning! Austin Hale showing off his arm!
I missed that one ball, so I was extremely angry. I had a bad game yesterday with defense, but I didn't call the, where we're throwing it, but luckily Milo was over there, and, that's kind of my bread and butter, so I kind of threw it over there. And then the back pick, the guy at second, he was kind of leaning when he was taking his secondary, so Georgie saw it pretty well, and I saw it, so it was a good pick, and it was finally I picked off guys. Absolutely, nice. Especially after, I missed that ball, and they had kind of runners in scoring position like that, it definitely kind of shoots the momentum down for them, and it kind of builds up for us, especially with Perk too.
Yeah, that helped a lot. That helped put the momentum our direction, and it helped me out a lot too.
He did. He picked that guy off with 2 outs. I mean, it kind of shut down the running game, and that was huge just to kind of get Jack off the mound because it could have been to a run right there. Mm-hmm. First and second, no outs, and they didn't score. I think that was kind of a backbreaker. I mean, we've been on the other end of that, and you know how the momentum can change.
We were trying to throw more fastballs, so that was the main focus, and keep them off balance, but mostly the fastball.
Yeah, it was a great pitching performance, obviously with the whole staff. Perk, I thought Perk didn't have like his awesome strikeout stuff tonight, but obviously he pitched out of a couple jams. I think the one was when it was a 3-0 game, and he made an error to lead off the inning. And I'll tell you what, Richmond did a good job of getting their leadoff hitter on in a few of those innings early. And he pitched over that and really kept him at bay. And then obviously Ben coming in, getting some big outs again in that sandwich kind of spot, that setup guy. And then, we wanted to bring Brooks in. As soon as that guy got on, we knew that the guys coming behind that guy was hitting lefties pretty well. So that's why we're like, let's not give out a 2-out run or something. So we just brought Brooks in for the 4-out save.
Taking his time delivering, there it is, and Jacob will hit that past the first baseman's glove into right field for a base hit. Corners near the edge of the infield grass as Sparks will hit first pitch. That'll drop in right field, base hit. Kuz rounding third, that's where he'll stay. And the Hatters have the bases loaded to start off the bottom of the first. Winkler gets the sign, the 2-2. Is smoked in the left field. That's going to drop and roll all the way to the wall. It'll score at least 2. It might score 3. Sparks being waved home. The third of the plate. Not in time. Baylor with an awkward slide, but he manages to get the hit on home plate. And Stetson with a bases-clearing triple from Austin Hale. It's 3-0.
I couldn't really see him, to be honest, but he had a really good slider, and it looked like a fastball and kind of dropped off, so he kind of hung it a little bit, and the pitch I took before kind of was a little sketchy, and thank God he kind of grooved me one, and I hammered it, and I think that deflated him a little bit. Perkins gets the sign, the 2-2, big cut from Brule, and he's down swinging. That's entering tonight. FGCU at 11-2. Adams swinging on the breaker. Hale will throw to first to complete the strikeout. Richmond yet to lose a weekend series this year. And Forte down swinging for strike 3 when he's been in the lineup. The 1-2. Big cut from Miller. And he's down for strike 3. Give Jack his 5th K of the game. Austin comes up mid-crouch. Check swing. And Brule is rung up. I think Jack did better with his composure in those tough spots. Instead of giving up 3 or 4 hits in a row, we had an error and he had runners scoring position, but he found ways to kind of get out of it. And I don't think there was that before. And later on in the game, we kind of figured out he had really good feel with his curveball, and that's kind of what we were going to. And I think, as he got better today, it was because he could find pitches that were working later on and so forth.
Favorite 2. The 2-2. Swung on. Ball's in the dirt. Hale will throw to first to complete the strikeout. And Anishko matches his line from last night, which I believe would be #1 in the nation if he gets it. The 1-2, Schulfin swinging through that one. And Brooks Wilson needing only 4 pitches.
When Brooks comes in, you curate this aura and this kind of atmosphere that he's ready to pound you in, and he's gonna bring it to you. But he came in through 4 pitches, and the guys were on base ready to go. So, and he comes in and he kind of pounds zone. And then we had really good 2-out hits. McNeil had a really kind of clutch, kind of gas pedal, kind of just put you in the dirt, and it was good inning for sure.
3 A-10 teams that the Hatters will face this season, as Arenas will slice that between short and third for a base hit. Was a pretty solid player at the AAA and AA levels during his career. All-star in both those levels. Hit and run on as Torino will hit that in the center, and that seeing eye single will drop. Big boppers, but they've got enough runs. Wilson will lace that in the right field. That should drop in the gap, and it will. Rolling all the way to the track. Brooks rounding first. He'll stay at second. Standing up with a double. Be delayed. First pitch, Arenas in the left field. This is high. This is deep. And it's off the wall. Arenas rounding first. He'll go into second. The 1-1. Runner from first going. Bogart will hit that between short and third. That's going to drive in at least one. Jorge Arenas scoring from third. And Stetson extends the lead. The 0-1. Laced down the line. In left, and that goes fair. That'll score at least two. Eric Fago rounding third. Tripper sending the big man home. The third of the plate is in time. And Fago's gunned down. But the Hatters score two regardless. And it's 6-0. Actually, 1-2-run game. That one smoked up the middle. It'll drop right in front of the center fielder. Base hit. McNeil being sent home. The throw off line. Andrew running across home plate safe. And it's 7-0 Stetson.
Hats are doing good, man. We're, it's exciting. It's good. It's my senior year, and it's, it's fun. I think we've, created a different culture this year, and it's been fun. I still don't feel like we're playing our best baseball, to be honest, hitting-wise. So pitching is just dominant, and, good pitching beats, good hitting any day of the week. But I think once we start really, really hitting, and we're all on the cylinders, I think will really dominate, and I think we have a good chance to go home.
We're just pitching our butts off and trying to keep those guys off the bases, and I think it's showing. So we're competing.
Ahead of ourselves here. The 2-2 is a popper in the center field. This ought to do it. Jacob Coos makes the grab. And Brooks Wilson with save number 7 of the year. Stetson gets their 12th victory and the series win. Hatters 7, Spiders nothing.
Yeah, finally we broke out. We got a guy on. We were going to move him over, and we, everything just kind of went our way to get guys on that, on base. Came up with McNeil with 1 out, bases loaded, and he hit the double down the line, and then we tacked on a 2-out RBI with Austin Hale. So it was nice to see the bats warm up in that last inning. He's fine. You know what happened? The ball hit him in the helmet, right in the ear, and his helmet compressed in and sliced his ear, where he had to get 6 stitches. I just found out he got 6 stitches in his ear at the top part, and he'll be fine. It was just, we couldn't stop it from bleeding, and he got the stitches. Yeah, as I said to the guys, this is another way of testing our team. I've been in regional tournaments or conference tournaments where, you got a deadline because of regional bids or announcements or something, and rain coming in, and sometimes they push the game up to 7 a.m. in the morning or 8 in the morning, and you got to show no BP and go. And so we just got to try to test ourselves that way and see if we can come out with it.